5, 4, 3. It's so good every single time. It's so good.
That's our intro. Just start talking.
All right, that note. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of On the Red Couch with Max Power. I am Max Power, and as you can see, after a couple of weeks, it's still red, surprisingly. So this is another episode of My Virgin Eyes. We are going to be reviewing Mission Impossible
2, baby. Yes.
So I've never seen the Mission Impossible franchise. My good friend Chris has. So we've literally just watched the second one. We've watched the last 40 minutes twice now. So,
yes.
We've been trying to record this episode for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
2 weeks. And, things get in the way.
Things get in the way. Beer happens.
Not complaining.
Yeah. We were supposed to record a couple days ago, but we just got drunk instead. So we rewatched the last 40 minutes of this movie, and that's really the only parts that I remember. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So we catch
the movie's over.
Yes. I like this one a lot more than the first one. I actually really like this one a lot.
What was the biggest difference in this one compared to the first one?
I mean, there wasn't really no backstory, really. It was just, you already kind of knew the character.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very basic plot, which I liked. It was evil villain intercepts and gets a deadly disease called Chimera.
Yeah.
And he's going to sell it to the highest bidder. And it's Ethan's, Tom Cruise's character, Ethan, is his job.
If he chooses to accept it.
If he chooses to accept it, yes. To stop him. And that's pretty much it. That was a classic. That's a good guy. There's no in between. You know, there's no, is he working for the good guy? Is he, nothing like that. I actually like this one a lot. It makes me want to watch the third one.
Nice.
But I also know that it's kind of it's not continuous. You know, like it's, it is the same character, but, it's not like you're going to get to see him.
With the same girl?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Bond, it's like a Bond film kind of thing. So Tom Cruise is in there. He was in the first one. Anthony Hopkins was in the first one.
Uh-huh.
That was his boss. Vin Rames is in the first one and the second one. So they're both. So those are the only 3 recurring characters.
Mm-hmm. Everyone else is new.
Yeah, for the life of me, I can't think of who the villain's name was, or what he was in, but he's obviously Scottish, so it helped. I like that. I like that part. I thought he was a pretty cool villain. It's a little bit weird with his that guy was definitely gay for him, right? Even though the chick that shows up, I don't know how to pronounce her first name.
Naya.
No, I know in the movie, but in
her real name.
Her real name is Theandra Newton is her name.
Yeah.
But her first name is Melanie, not Manelli, but
Melanie.
Melanie, but she goes by, I think it's Theandra or something like that. She's a great actress. I love her. And she's beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. So she is also kind of like a con man type thing. Like she can break into places.
She's a cat burglar.
Yeah, she's Catwoman.
Perfect term for it. She's a cat burglar.
Yes.
So Ethan chooses to accept the mission, but he needs to assemble a group
while rock climbing.
Yes. So Vin Rames is obviously in the group. That's his first pick. But at the behest of the person giving the order, he recommends the cat burglar.
Yes.
And so they meet in the middle of her robbing another dude.
I'm a dude disguised as another dude. I like that. I like the whole scene where he was like, "Oh, I had the alarm. I set off the alarm," and he has a little timer. He's just like, "Boop."
Oh, by the way, don't you have something to give them? She takes the thing.
Oh yeah. I was like, huh?
I was about to get away with it if it were this damn kid.
You know what I like about the first so far? That Vin Rames isn't the muscle.
He's a nerd.
He's the nerd. I really fucking like that because when you see Vin Rames, you're like, that dude.
That's a big bitch.
He's gonna fuck you up, and he does. He's got guns and he knows how to shoot, and I'm sure
moments in the sun.
I'm sure he knows how to fight, but you don't really see him. He's always just like, but yeah, he's the computer guy. He's the one that can hack into. I'm like, I like that.
I think there's only one nit I have to pick about this movie, and it's if you watch the first one and the second one back to back, you'll start to notice it. I just wish there was like a little buffer to where we got fresh out of spy school Ethan in part 1 to this like I'm a big fucking deal Ethan in part 2. Like all of a sudden he was like the shit, you know, and it just like I felt like he needed to learn more. Like there should have been another movie in the middle for him to learn to become confident in who he is, so that when part 3 comes out, all he's missing is a fucking cape.
True. And since I've never seen the franchise, I don't know where this goes. I'm sure it just like goes more crazy.
To be fair, I don't think I remember seeing the third movie, so if that ever comes back up in our rotation, that's going to be new to both of us.
I don't know. You seen the 4th and the 5th and the 6th?
I've seen the 5th and I've seen the 5th and the 6th. I haven't seen the 3rd or the 4th.
All right. Well,
yeah, and I own the 4th, and I've never seen it. I have several movies I've never seen that I own on my iTunes thing.
All right. What did you think of the movie?
Man, it holds up. It feels like this is one of the first movies to bring back the old Jerry Bruckheimer, Michael Bay, accentuate the action, the explosive scenes.
Yeah,
you know, and a lot of artistic, a lot of beauty shots.
Yeah,
like in the final scene where they're having the fight on the beach. There's random scenes of like waves just crashing.
Yeah.
And then the one scene of like sand just going along, just riding along the wind, going through Ethan's feet. It's just weird beauty shots to splice in between the fight, you know. And then like 4 different angles of Ethan riding on the front of the motorcycle just to swing his arm all the way around. Bang, bang, bang.
And he blows up a car by shooting the gas.
Yeah.
Which on Mythbusters they proved that that's impossible.
That's impossible. Yeah.
I don't know why you just don't shoot him, the driver.
You have a better chance of the driver blowing up if he's had enough hot Cheetos than the
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Sponsor us, Taco Bell. We need some sponsors.
And food.
Yeah, and food. I will order Taco Bell for this show if you sponsor us and deliver it to us. And I have to pay. That's how sponsorship works, right?
Did you like the twist of Naya actually injecting herself with the poison rather than just either giving it to the villain or running away from with the dude?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I like the fact that's actually where I was going to go with this. I like that it kind of gave you, even though it kind of made Ethan go into like a time like, oh shit, I only have
20 hours.
Yeah, 20 hours before she became radioactive. But it's like there's one big fight scene. That's it. He's going straight. He knows exactly where it is. So I like that. The thing I also liked about this movie, visually, is the villain uses, I don't know what they call it, but he wears somebody else's face. He has like
shape-shifting.
Yeah, he also has like a shape-shifting technology where he can make him. So at one point he's actually looks like Tom Cruise's character Ethan. And then he takes it off whenever he gets all the information.
He also sounds like him too.
Which is weird. I don't know how that works. I think they actually show you in the beginning, but and then at the end of the movie, the fighting scene, the villain's like, it's a sidekick, but it's scale.
The number 2.
Yeah, his number 2,
the mini boss.
Tom Cruise switches it out, and I love that scene because then he beats him up, and then they switch faces, which I don't know how, but whatever, right? It's a spy movie, and then the villain's beating him up, and he's like, talk to me, and he's like, I don't think so. I think I broke his and he's like, I broke his jaw, and you're like, god damn, and then whenever he gets shot, he kills Tom Cruise's character. It turns out it was his number 2. I like that a lot. I knew it was coming, but you can't not, because like Tom Cruise isn't going to lose to a henchman.
Yeah,
even if it is your number 2, you're not going to lose to that. But I like that, just hit him like after he killed him, and he's like, wait, that was way too easy. And then he takes off the mask, and then Ethan, and then you see Ethan run, which I thought was a cool scene too. He's running, and then as he runs, he takes off the face, and it reveals his own face.
Yeah.
I thought that like for 2000, that's some pretty cool effects.
Yeah.
I know I'm sure it's a reoccurring theme throughout the movies, but him climbing down on the rope. Mm-hmm. He only has, what was it, like 12 seconds to get from the top of the building to the bottom without making a noise.
Yeah. And
you see him like slide down, which is a classic, you know. But I thought this one was kind of cool, like him trying to get underneath the window because the guy was watching, kind of thing. I thought that was cool, but the only thing I have an issue about this movie.
Oh, go for it! I know where you're going with this because it's probably one of the most defining things of this movie to us. Go for it.
Let me take a sip. This movie is stated. If you guys have watched all our videos, you know that we are both big Metallica fans. There's no Metallica in this movie.
Or Limp Bizkit. Or Foo Fighters.
Okay, but
Metallica.
When I think of Mission Impossible, I think of Metallica's music video where they
spliced in the band in the high scene.
There's scenes of him climbing in the rock. I saw that in the movie. There's scenes of him fighting. I saw that in the movie. And then there's Metallica. And so I was like, oh, this is the Metallica movie with I Disappear. And I was like, cool.
And you're sitting there during random parts of the movie. Wow, wow,
yeah,
wow, wow.
Yeah. And then actually after we watched this movie a couple of weeks ago, we hung out and we were talking about it with somebody else, and then the person was like, "Oh, I don't remember who it was. Was it Patrick?" They were like, "Oh, that's a soundtrack with Metallica and Limp Bizkit and stuff." Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Yeah, but it's not in the movie.
None of it."
And so we watched the ending just now, and I said, "There's no Metallica. There's no nothing." And what did you say? Oh, they're in the credit. Who the fuck watches the credits? Unless you're watching a Marvel movie. Does Ethan pull off his mask and it turns out he's the villain again? No, it's
Jason.
It's just the end of the movie. That's it. You get to hear Metallica as you're throwing away your popcorn.
Yeah, or walking out the theater, if you're lucky. So, we didn't even have the credits on long enough to actually hear if they actually played the music.
Yeah, you were like, because I'm not watching it. No, I don't care about credits. I mean, I appreciate them, all those people that helped make this film and make all these movies. But, I wanted to hear the Metallica movie. I was expecting even like some Foo Fighters or some Limp Bizkit, anything like that to just...
Yeah.
In those
to be fair, there's also a demo of Godsmack's Going Down, which ended up on Realign. But yeah, that soundtrack, man, it's so good. And it just sucks that there wasn't any of that during the movie. Which I know, the Metallica one's obviously the easiest for us to get hooked on. But... It blew my fucking mind, and it's telling when one of your harshest critics likes it. My dad was like listening to because it was on the radio during the time the movie came out.
The I Disappear song?
No,
or this just
Limp Bizkit's Mission Impossible theme, and he heard it and he's like.
Because they have,
I heard something that sounded like Mission Impossible, and I had later on. I had the Chocolate Starfish hot dog flavor water CD when it came out, and it's like, was it this? And it's like, yeah, make me a copy of that. I'm like, what?
Oh damn!
What?
Just that song.
Just the song. Yeah.
It's like what song is that?
It's
Because I remember seeing it as a kid hearing that.
Take a look around.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Limp Bizkit song.
But
it's literally the Mission Impossible theme.
See, I would have liked to have heard that at some point in the movie.
Yeah. There was like 3 different versions of the Mission Impossible theme in this movie, and none of them were the Limp Bizkit one.
None of them had Fred Durst. I don't know if you guys, and I don't know if you are on TikTok, but Fred Durst has a TikTok.
Oh shit!
And it's just him. It's just him like doing shit. It's stupid, but it's like he looks old as fuck, which I'm sure he is. I bet
he's in his 50s. His hair's all gray. His beard's all grayed out.
All gray. I think he's got either no hair or short hair, or it's gray. But it's just like, and I think it's like him standing at a grocery store, and then like the caption's like, "Are you Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit?" And then it's just like him. He just kind of turns around. He's like awkward. I don't know. It's weird. But he's got a whole bunch of videos.
Not enough music though. I'm still waiting on Stampede of the Disco Elephants.
That is the stupidest name I've ever heard of an album.
Badass cover of Thieves from Slayer? Not Slayer. I forget, but they do a cover of Thieves, and it sounds really good.
Who was the other big guy that was in that band?
Westmoreland?
Is he back?
I think so. Yeah,
Right.
I think they brought everybody back except DJ Lethal.
Well, I could. Limp Bizkit was one of
They play a great show live, man. They open at Summer Sanitarium. I saw them open. I saw them play at the Aztec in San Antonio. That was a fucking fun ass show. Yeah, they put on a consistent show. Oh, dude. When Significant Other came out in '98, they did MTV's $2 Bill Tour. So they played a $2 show with Cypress Hill opening for them and Cold. That's how I got introduced to the band Cold. I have a tape. Somewhere I have the actual CD, the actual single of Cold. It's Just Got Wicked on one side and No One on the other, and it was the fucking badass show. My introduction to marijuana. $2 show at Verizon. Well, Revention now, Aerial Theater, Verizon Wireless. Cool, yeah,
that would have been cool. Don't judge me. I'm giving these judgy eyes.
On a scale of 1 to 10. Mission Impossible, do it.
I'll give it an 8.5.
I'm at an 8.
It would be a 9 if
there was more music. Yeah. I'm at an 8.
It makes me want to watch the next one.
So far of the 6 movies, I think I've seen 4 of them, and I don't think any of them. If we rank them from best to worst, even the last one is not like worst. Is just the best of the rest. Like,
okay, I got you.
But so far the quality's been pretty top notch. And yeah, I'm looking forward to number 3.
So if you guys are new to this series, what we do is we pull a movie franchise out of this picture. What's in here?
Oh my God, I've been sheltered as a kid, so there's a lot of stuff I've never seen. Never seen Ghostbusters. Never seen Back to the Future. I've never seen Airplane. I've never seen what else? There's a lot of them.
Harry
Potter. We're still dug into Harry Potter. He's never seen Fast and the Furious. He's never seen Disney's Cars. He's never seen Mortal Kombat, which technically we might do a review for the new Mortal Kombat movie when it comes out, and then when we ever pull it from the picture.
Is it in here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we pull a movie out of this picture, we watch it, we review it, and then we pull another one out. So it's all
put it back in,
yes.
So that if we pull it again, we watch the next movie in the series. That's how we almost knocked out Conan.
Yeah, I mean we just have the newer ones to watch, but
yeah,
if it comes up, that's fine. So
I haven't seen Rocky.
Ooh,
no.
I put a movie in here recently. I've seen the first one, but
he's never seen Rush Hour.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rush Hour is in here. So there is
Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, there's a bunch of horror movies in here. So it's my turn to pick, and I picked this one.
Oh snap!
So
did it feel worn or does it feel crisp?
Oh no, this is one that's been in there for a little while.
Uh-oh.
So last episode we did Wayne's World, which I fucking love that movie. I don't know what we're getting.
Oh no! Is it a new one?
Yes. You've never seen this movie.
I've never. Oh no! Is it horror?
It does have some scary parts in it. As a kid.
Nightmare on Elm Street?
No, not that scary. Next episode, we will be reviewing Jurassic Park.
Whoa!
I get so excited because these are all classics that you've never seen.
Wow.
Yes.
Jurassic Park.
Original 1997 or 8, I think it came out.
97? I thought it was an 80s movie.
No,
or early 90s movie.
No, it's a 90s. It's like mid 90s, late 90s.
We'll figure it out. It'll be on the title of our next episode.
Yeah. So Jurassic Park, bunch of dinosaurs. Jeff Goldblum.
That's it. Dinosaurs and Jeff Goldblum. Yeah.
Dinosaurs come back to life.
I've seen enough trailers of all 6 movies to kind of know what the gist of this movie's about. I've just never seen it.
It's a solid movie. Yeah, this
one's
good. On that note, let's talk about beer.
So
you can go first.
Our freeze. We had a freeze a couple of weeks ago. That weekend, I was supposed to go to LA. I had a rental car waiting for me to go to San Diego. One of the stops on my drive was Belching Beaver Brewery in San Diego because they have a partnership with the Deftones.
Is it the Deftones?
The Deftones, either way. I am drinking their third beer. I might be mistaken. Third beer, Phantom Bride IPA. Good fucking shit. And Scott,
I'm drinking Ohms
from Deftones' newest album called Ohms.
Ohms, and then it's a pale ale, 5.5% from Belching Beaver.
Mine's 7.1, and I'm starting to feel a little bit of it now. Tell them a bit about this place you told me to go find this beer because it was like heaven almost.
D&Q Mini Mart. It's on Richmond, in the Montrose area. Mm-hmm. It's the mecca of beer. He has every kind of beer. It looks like a gas station or a convenience store in the corner.
Yeah.
But he knows his stuff. And his name's Brandon, and he buys it. He has got everything you can think of. So if you're a beer drinker and you want to experience some cool shit, some weird shit, some odd shit, some new shit, some old stuff.
Some limited stuff.
It's all perfectly priced. Some of it's, you'll pay for it a little bit more, but
it's worth it, man. Instead of you having to hunt. I bought 2 4-packs and a 6-pack or 3 4-packs, and I spent like $50. But god damn it, Bobby.
Yeah, but I mean that's a price.
I got 2 cans of Broken Skull IPA, which is kind of hard to find to begin with, from El Segundo. I got 2 cans of the Iron Maiden's The Trooper.
Oh yeah.
Which I haven't touched yet. I got 4 cans of the Ohms because that just came out and that wasn't going to last long on the shelves. Digging through, he had 2 cans of Phantom Bride, so I took that. And then I got 2 cans of some West Coast double IPA, hazy double IPA that Belching Beaver also had that we plowed through when we were watching Mission Impossible the first time 2 weeks ago, which was really good shit. All this was supposed to be on draft at the brewery, so I kind of was bummed when I couldn't make the trip. So it was quite a spirit lifter to get that text from you and messengers like, bro, get this beer.
Gotta look out for it.
And that day I just hauled ass after work from Friendswood to fucking downtown, like half a mile from the Shipleys where the old Macy's used to be that they just recently tore down. Sears, the Sears that they recently tore down in Fiesta. Yeah. It's less than half a mile from there. And I was like, man, I could have easily spent twice that much and bought more beer. I just wanted
he's got all
he
does carry our stuff too. He's got some Blue Tile and Lagerish and Fruity Pellets. So he does.
And he's got the thing that I'm gonna do next. He has some Japanese shit there too.
Oh yeah.
So there was a trucker that pulled over his 18-wheeler or Pepsi delivery truck or whatever. Him and his co-driver pulled over on the street. Across the street.
I mean, he carries. He
had sake.
He carries soda and stuff too. So
yeah, and they were like, "Oh, me and the wife are gonna have a good time tonight." I was like, "God damn it! I should have spent more time walking around looking at the rest of his shit because it's a cool little store." But I was just focused on the booze. I was like, I didn't want to let go of it.
I'm gonna go there.
I didn't want to lose it. What's today? Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'll probably go back there again on Friday and see what's up. See if they got anything new.
You want to go Friday because that's when he's got everything.
Yeah,
because he gets his last deliveries on Friday.
Nice.
So if there's something weird or something new that's coming out, that later he'll get it by Friday.
Yeah. So that's our drinks for tonight.
Yeah. Yes. Can I help you?
Santa's little helper has something to say.
She's like, "Can we finish?
I'm hungry."
You already ate. All right. On that note, let's cheers. I'm not chugging.
I'm probably not going to chug either.
This is a nice beer. I like to sip on
it. Yeah, I want to take my time with this one too.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
I got to find out where it's at. This is a really good movie, man. I like this movie a lot. On that note, I still don't have a send-off.
Adios, my friends. Keep it classy.
Nah, somebody else uses that.
Blah.
Remember to pop your culture? No, someone's already got that one.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Somebody's got that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Don't think and drive.
Don't drink and drive because you'll spill your beer.
Nah, I think somebody's got that. We can spend the next 5 minutes trying to figure it out.
Is anybody else listening? Who's here? Yeah, that's fine. We'll come up with it. Send us your
suggestions.
Your suggestions for
suggestions.
Success.
By the time we finally figure it out, that's when we kill the show.
If COVID hasn't killed it yet, we ain't dying.
Say bye.
Don't fucking touch me.